day. But we're still going to get it in. So let's check it out. Fred and Jason, how are you both doing today? For some reason, I'm not seeing the chat over here. Well, that's all right. We're still going to get some work. Are a bit behind, but we're still going to get it done. So we're going to get in those rolling push-ups that we did before. You can see that little thing right here. And we're going to get some rolling push-ups and probably get a little bit some other stuff in as well. So let's get to some of it. David, Flykai, what's going on? Kind of bummed that I can't see the chat over here, but we're going to make do. We're going to make do. Okay. Well, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day, and we're going to get down to it. Thank you, David. You guys have to let me know if you can hear me okay while I'm over here, if the audio's okay. Audio good? Okay. I'm glad that you can hear it. Eldest, what's going on? All right. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Now I can see the chat. So glad I can see the chat over here. Let me put my flipper down so I can check you guys out. Fred, how are you doing today? Fly Kai. Okay, I'm glad that you guys could hear me. I'm not doing too much talking over there, but I wanted to be able to get at least enough where you could see what I'm doing and keep it moving. All right. Here we go. Let's keep it going. Chat's giving me partial chat. It's giving me partial chat. There we go. David can hear. Okay. Taking a break from cutting wood. Nice. Heading out before the park. There you go. Scree, how are you doing? All right. We're just got the first set of those rolling push-ups. So even if you don't have that to roll or anything to roll on, sometimes you can do it on a linoleum floor with socks or a towel just to kind of push yourself up and then tuck those knees up under. So it's kind of like a mountain climber or a Mike Tyson all combined. So we're gonna get another set. I'm gonna grab my water over here. All right. Fantastic. We will get another one in. We will get another one in. I'm feeling it in the elbow today. Got 100 push-ups, 100 stocking stuffers. Nice. That is fantastic. I love it. I love it. Sometimes, guys, when we're in a remote area, it's the call is different. The obligation, the duty is different. So we just got to do what we do, and then we'll get this in. But we will get them. Yeah, David. And guys, if you have a linoleum floor, a nice wood floor, something smooth, or if you have something that you can roll on, the Reinhardt's channel, they do a lot of rollerblading. And I was wondering, like, could you do this on something like roller skates and just have the wheels, the wheels do the work for you, or inline blades? So that has 5 wheels on the bottom. So when I tried it with 4, it was a little more difficult because the 2 of the wheels, they always will have direction. But with the 5, it allows you just a little bit more, I don't know, freedom. So here we go. Let's get another set. Always about getting it done. Here we go. All right. We'll knock it down little by little. Definitely a lot brighter right now. Got a lot more sun, but I don't mind that either. Don't mind that either. Good stuff. Thank you, David, for counting 2. Sorry, guys, I got a discrepancy between what's on the laptop and what's on here. So we'll just keep it going. Keep it going. And then I should have thrown in, what I may throw in real quick is for set 2, I'm going to throw in some farmer walks. So let me get that in real quick. Yeah, I think we'll throw that little bit in as well, just for a little extra, So we'll get this in, but yeah, let's enjoy this. Appreciate you guys being here. Fly, I like resistance bands. I do like resistance bands, Fly. Sorry, I got to read it over there. Come over here. See if that'll change it. J-Rock. Not even sure what that means. Somebody really, what's going on? Zondo, appreciate you. Guys, if you're new, feel free to hit the subscribe. We go live every day. Today was 379 days in a row. We're a little bit behind on schedule for this one, but we still got it. Yeah, thank you for understanding, Scree. David, we got the 3 in, yes. For some reason, my elbow's just being naggy today. It happens. I think it's all part of the process of when we challenge ourselves. Things happen sometimes. Cars make funny sounds. Your air conditioner leaks a little bit. Things happen. So I think my body's just being a little naggy today, but we got this. We got this. Maybe J-Rock is referring to the hat. I'm not sure. Or just the background. Not sure what's going on with that question, but welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So that'll be our little superset today. But I changed it up on that next one you saw. I went to forward walk and then a reverse walk on those on the farmer carry. So we're just gonna keep that going. Happy life, what's going on? Fly Guy doing 8 sets, 25 on the bands, 200. Nice. Use that rope, absolutely. Kiss my grits. What's going on, Rebecca? I'm doing fantastic. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Hopefully you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me over here. Give me that thumbs up. Meanwhile, we'll get another set. Okay, you can hear me, cool. Audio super clear, fantastic. Let's get that farmer carry. go. Ellie, what's going on? We got 4 down. We got 4. This phone's not doing me any favors today. Ellie, I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing? We always need water, but when it's definitely a little bit more arid outside, we want to make sure we're staying on it. So through the farmer walks, I'm trying to take smaller steps and almost like kind of push off my calves as well. Not a super big lift because I don't want to teeter myself and compromise the balance. Something I might work up to or just do without moving forward, just do it in place. But just trying to be a little bit more purposeful through that. And then the walk backwards, kind of starting on the toe and walk myself back to the heel. So being very specific with our movement. We will get another one in. Let's get it. Jason just made it back. What are we doing? I got the rolling push-ups here. So if you can't do the rolling push-ups, just do some push-ups. And then I've got 2 cinder blocks that I'm doing some farmer carries with. Matter of fact, what I think I might do is walk this direction so you can see the whole walk. Yep, that'll do. That will do just fine. That's what we got going on, guys. Getting the rolling push-ups, and then we're getting some farmer walks. So just a little something different. It's kind of an odd combination, but we got it. David using buckets of dirt because they were handy. There you go. All right, Jason, yeah. We're on set. This is set 5. There we go. We got 5. There we go. Slow and steady on those farmer walks. There we go. All right. There we go. How's everybody's day so far? Normally I can catch a lot of you at the top of your day, but most of you've gotten into your day. So how's your day going so far? David, that's an incredible adjustment. Guys, 2 buckets will do it. And how functional are they? You can use buckets for water. You can use buckets for dirt, gravel, whatever you want to put in it. And then it still serves a purpose as an actual bucket. So great job with that. Great job with that. Here we go. And I'm only taking like 10 to 12 steps and then going the 10, 12 backwards. But if you're not sure on the change of direction walking backwards, just turn yourself around or set them down, turn yourself around, pick them up and walk back. So either way, you got some options, but we'll get another set in. Get another set. David, show snow in 20. Nice. The one, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to hit that subscribe. Join us. We're getting some push-ups and some farmer walks. That's 6. We got 6. Roy, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Guys, if you're new to the chat, feel free, hit that subscribe. All right. This chat over here is sorely behind. Sorely behind. All right, LG, what's going on? LG is here. David, thank you so much. Simple steps, guys. Nice, slow, measured steps. We're not trying to do too much. It's not a race. Just think if you were carrying it and it was water. That's kind of how I look at farmer carries. Think of it if it was water. You wouldn't want to spill a drop. So you're being very specific with your steps. The fluidity of your foot, it's not necessarily a step so much. Sometimes I use it like that. Go from kind of the heel to the toe, push off that toe, and just keep it going. Just keep it going. Think of it like that rather than that. I will say my elbow is starting to warm up a little bit. I was doing some other stuff this morning before we went live, so maybe it was just the change of doing some other stuff. So we're getting the rolling push-ups. We're getting 10 of the rolling push-ups. If you don't have something to roll your feet under you, that's cool too. But you can certainly still do the push-ups. And then with the farmer carry, if you have weight, that's great. If not, trade it out. Do some squats or something like that. All we're doing is just taxing a little bit. So let's get it going. So D, let's get it. D, nice is in the house. Here we go. Woo, balance. There we go. We got 7. 7 down. David, thank you so much. I'm feeling this. Definitely feeling this. It's amazing how you don't have to have like a ton of stuff to get you there. I think it's a combination. It's an odd combination between the rolling that's hitting the quads, and the hamstrings and glutes and all that, and then the walking under a much heavier duress. So I'm finding it to be a good combo. Thank you, David. David, hopefully I'm not interrupting the wood chopping. I appreciate you hanging out and getting this in. All right. We're not going to stay too long, but we're just going to get this in. A little bit more than a quickie, but still getting the work in. I'm trying to keep my phone covered here so it doesn't get cooked in the sun. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let me double check and make sure there's nothing popping up over here. Abs are tighter, indeed. We must have a massive glitch a massive delay between the phone and the laptop. Abs are getting tighter. David, it's those Impact 500s, plus things like this, plus the mountain climbers, plus the trunk twisters. It's all starting to culminate into, we've stopped a speeding train of it's not even of bad habits, it's just of different habits. And now we're starting to implement a little bit more. Those Impact 500s definitely hit for sure. Let's get ourselves another set. Patrick, I'm in the U.S. All right, David. David, the good sibling taking his brother to the doctor. Here we go. Patrick, we are in the U.S., my friend. No, not preparing for Iran, no. Burma, welcome. Patrick, hit that subscribe. Love to have you. Go. Major in the house. What's going on, Major? Kofor, I do remember. How are you doing? I do remember the name Kofor Lee. All right, Major, how you doing today? Glad you caught us. All right, Orion, what's going on? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How's everybody? Dallas, Lisa, how are you doing? Guys, we're a little bit different schedule today. A little bit behind. Had some stuff to do early this morning. So anytime you see me in a remote location, definitely the obligation and the scheduling is up for debate. I will say up for negotiations maybe. So we're getting in those the push-ups, the rolling push-ups. If you don't have something to roll with, just do the push-ups. Just do the push-ups if you haven't already. So we'll keep it going. Let me just double check. Dallas, Lisa, how are you doing today? I got to keep switching back and forth to make sure. Out in the field, set 8 being quiet. There we go. There we go. Cena, what's going on? Cena, I'm doing fantastic today. How are you? How are things in the Bay? We are, I believe we're on set number 8, if I'm not mistaken. Set number 8, maybe set number 9. I'm gonna have to count my rocks over there. But when we're out in the world, that's what a 10-stone workout is. When you got 10 rocks, you just, that's what counts. That's what you're using for your counter. Guys, we got 20 likes. We got 30 likes. Not bad for a midday workout. So we're going to get this next set in and keep it going. Let me make sure I got something else. I got to keep switching back and forth on my chat filter to see the newest, the latest and greatest. Awesome. We'll catch the workout once I'm finished with work. Yesterday's quickie was awesome. I love it. Love it. All right, Major, we got the Larry Bird or Scottie Pippen, whichever you prefer. Let's get it going. Now it makes me wonder. I see 33 a lot in basketball. Have I ever seen a 33 running back? Have I seen the number 33 in professional football? I don't know if I have. Somebody let me know. JP, what's going on? Says, wow, indeed. Wow, we got this. Let's get it. IP, what's going on? 9 coming up, okay. Aaron Jones, Minnesota Vikings, number 33. Nice. Zena, yeah, it's pretty stable. All right, guys. So we got one more on the push-ups, but because I started the farmer carry on set number 2, I got 2 more sets of that. And I think where I'm huffing and puffing a little bit here is the walking. No one's coming to save us, brother. We're thrown into the jungle with wolves. Absolutely, and that's where we're going to get our coats from. Let the wolves come. They will warm us for winter. Absolutely. Late vlog, yeah, we're a little bit behind. Cena, this is not my backyard, but it is part of our gym. The world is a gym, my friend. Where I'm huffing and puffing a little bit on that farmer's carry is I'm taking a step almost for every step, and these are tiny steps, so I'm like, now I just got to take smooth breaths. Slow it down, smooth breathing. Indeed. Cena, how are you doing today? Brian, what's going on? How are you doing? Nike, good to see you. Nike, what time is it down in Australia? What time is it? Let me grab a little sip of water. We're getting the push-ups in, and we're getting a little farmer carry. There we go. We might get a little something extra in as well. Once we're done with this, we might get a little something extra. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Can't complain. Guys, we're moving the body. We're in some sunshine. And like I like to say, we're using technology at possibly one of its highest arcs ever to communicate with people in an amazing situation. 3 a.m. in Australia. Nike, what are you doing up? Wolf burgers too. Yeah, Major, that is a great point. They will feed us and warm us. Absolutely. Cena, good start. Late start to the day. My magnesium drops. Gave me 9 hours of sleep. Nice. David, going backwards. Nice. Just those tiny steps. I take those tiny steps. The lions are outside hunting breakfast. Indeed, we are the lions. We shall not be hunted in any form or fashion. Let's get this last set of push-ups and then set number 9 on the carry. 3 a.m. cold shower. There we go. Oh. Oh. It's still giving me a winded feeling, but we got this. Still giving the winded. I'm taking smoother breaths, but I think it's just, sometimes it's just weight. It's just difference. See, now I had amazing workout, 120 push-ups and 50 pull-ups, 120 squats 2 days ago, still sore. That will do it. Yes, David, that was the 10. I got one more on the farmer carry. One more. Oh, all right. One more on the farmer carry. Oh. Feels good though. Feels good. We got this. See, now that's an amazing session, especially the pull-ups. The pull-ups will get you really sore. They will get you right though. Track, what's going on? Yeah, David, I didn't really think that one through. The game planning wasn't how I thought that it was going to be. So I was like, okay, let me just throw this one in. But I didn't come as prepared with the game plan. So we need your IAA to get an IAA earring. See them holes? Yes. I used to have gauges. I was down to an 0. So that's a picture about the size of a pencil or a straw. I had that. Yeah. And now, like, normal earrings wouldn't fit. The holes don't close completely. Here we go. Let me keep this moving. All right, let's get this last farmer carry. David, let's get this one in. Trek, I get that a lot, and honestly, I don't know. I'm a good mixture of a lot of things. So, good question, but I couldn't specify it. Couldn't specify it down to like a one thing. Cena, we got this. May not look it, but I am definitely pushing through the calves when I'm propelling myself forward. We got it. We got it. So, what I'd like to do, a couple gassers. I'd like to do a couple gassers. I gotta start getting a little bit more purposeful. 92% consistent since January 15th. My man body looks different in 2 months strong. There you go. Keep going. Keep going, guys. Hold on just a sec. All right. We got this, folks. We got this. We're going to, like I said, I think what I'd like to do is a couple dashes. I'm going to mark myself off maybe like 20 yards out, or maybe even 10. How do you feel about 100 burgers a day over burgers or burpees? 100 burgers a day. That's like Wimpy from Popeye. That is a lot of burgers. What I think I'm going to do is mark myself out, and then I'm going to dash in so I can turn around on this slab so my footing's not compromised, and then dash on back, and then dash on back. 100 burpees a day over 200 push-ups. I think 100 burpees probably serve better. I think 100 burpees would serve better. It's a full body workout. How many dashes? Let's look at 4. Let's look at four dashes. Nate, what's going on? Tashana. Boom, 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 boom. Tashana. Battle has entered. I got off beat the chat. There we go. Okay. Nate, what's going on? 102 pump burpees is amazing. There we go. Guys, I don't know if you saw it when we did the workout. Cena, have you seen the workout Cinco? Nate, did you check out? Were you able to see Cinco yet? When we did Cinco, that was inspired from me doing 5 pump burpees almost a decade ago. Before all of this craze was going on. I'm not saying I'm the pioneer of everything, but it's cool to be able to have receipts and look back and see what you had done previously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark off. I see like a little marker out there. There's a little sprig out there. I think I'm going to like getting to, and then we're going to try to get some dashes. So I think just 4 dashes. I think 4 dashes will work. And we already got the farmer carries in, so we're good here. Boom. All right. Nathan, what's going on? Dash and drive through the tire. There we go. And dive through the tire. There we go. I'm going to take the hat off. See what we can get here. Got the same hat. Nice. Great minds think alike. Here we go. All right. Nathan, what's going on? Nathan, we're about to get a couple dashes in here. I think we're going to get 4. My mark off there is about 35 yards from that little shrub out there all the way up to this decking and then back. So I'm running it this way and then out so I can make a safe turn on a slab instead of trying to do it in dirt. So let's give it a shot. I'm not going to be going all out. So before I get cooked for being slow, here we go. Break down. No, guys, I didn't take down the fence. Just in a different location. Good to see you, Water Dog. MOP, what's going on? David sub to MOP. That's what we're talking about, guys. Staris, good morning. All right, so that was a simple one. Oh, thank you, David. Here we go. Can't call it? Call it, because somebody else just might. Make sure you call your own shots, guys. Whew. There we go. All right, so that was about a 70-yard dash all in all. So my game plan, guys, is to come in somewhat easy. When I make that turn, I'm going to take a little bit more purposeful exit strategy. I'm going to try to get out a little bit more, okay? I'm going to try to get out a little bit more, but I'm not going to come flying in. And it's over, obviously. All right, let's try to get another one in. There we go. Let's get another one. And the other thing that I got to do is, instead of always turning to one side, so last time I turned to my left, this time I'm going to try to remember to turn to my right. So we always want to have the balance. It's like running routes. I would always work on breaking out to one side, breaking out to the other, so we have balance. See, I messed up my turn. I went to turn left and then I had to correct. Tanzine, what's going on? Tanzine, what's going on? Welcome to Impact. Welcome to Impact, my friend. This is our worldwide community. Love to have you here. Feel free to hit that subscribe. We go live every morning. Most mornings, 4:30 Mountain Standard Time and 5:30 p.m. in the evenings. Today we're a little bit behind, but we're just getting in some good stuff. So we got some push-ups, some rolling push-ups. We got some farmer carries, and now we're just finishing it off with about a 70-yard dash. So feel free to jump in. Hit that subscribe. Love to have you. Tazim is in the house. And guys, I always ask my athletes to give IR reports, and I don't mind telling you that my elbow is just annoying the buggers out of me right now. Billy Magruder, I'm on day 8 of intermittent fasting, feeling so good. Adding flexibility and strength training soon. Thanks for your inspiration. Anytime, Billy. Love to have you. Yeah, even the running is affecting my elbow. It's weird. It's not like a sharp pain. It's nothing else. It's just my elbow's just nagging me today. Just is what it is. But that's not a reason to not do it. That's not a reason. So again, trying to come in, I don't know, we'll call it maybe 50%, 60%, make that turn and at least get those first 5 steps. Try to be a little bit more explosive and push all the way through. Don't run to it, run through it. Same thing with a punch. You wouldn't punch right to somebody's nose. You punch through somebody's nose. That way it has effectiveness. That way it has effectiveness. You see people lose races all the time right at the lean because they ran to the line. They thought that was just enough and somebody ran through it. Somebody leaned into it. Billy, that is fantastic. I love that. Are you, I love when people are feeling that energy. That's the first place you should want to feel something when we're talking about lifestyle and health fitness changes. Are you feeling it in your energy? Your scale might take a while to tell you something different. Scale might tell you something way different. So let's get another set. Let's get another one. All right, Billy. Give me just a sec here, guys. All right, guys, we'll get this last set in. Marcus, is Marcus in the house? I got to keep switching this back and forth. Marcus, there we go. Let's get this last dash in, guys. Let's get the last one. There's our 4. We got 50 likes. Nice. Marcus, we were doing we did the rolling push-ups, and I did some farmer walks. Got our big blocks out, and then we finished it off with 4 dashes, what you just saw, and that was about 70 yards total. It's about 35 coming in, 35 going out. So, and a true tell sign is that you're running through it, not to it, is how far you end up beyond your finishing point. If you're ending up a couple steps behind it, you're probably slowing up very, very much before your line. or you're jamming on your brakes once you stop it. Let your progression kind of carry you through it. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, it absolutely was. Floyd Johnson, not sure what happened, but do better, my friend. So I tell you what, doing those rolling push-ups definitely hit the quads, hamstrings, glutes, hips, all that stuff. And then to follow it up with the farmer carry right after that really hit differently. So created a little bit of a different sort of work. And then on the farmer carry, I was pushing a little bit more through the calves rather than just a flat step. I was kind of heel to toe so I could kind of get that push. So I could get that definite push going on. Beautiful stuff today. Get a little bit of water, and we got a good hour-long workout in. We're coming up on that hour, and we got 50 likes. How cool is that? Here we go. Got folks coming on out here today. So we're going to, yes, Marcus, and it's beautiful weather for it too. It is absolutely beautiful weather. So we're getting in a good session today, but we're about to finish it up. We'll get this wrapped up. Let me just move myself here so kind of off to the side. All right, there we go. Heading to Arkansas. David, have a fantastic day. Enjoy your time with your brother. Give your mother our best as well. I got to keep moving this back and forth on my chat. Good sweat indeed, though. Good sweat indeed. And I'm trying to cover my phone here so it doesn't get cooked in the sun. But we got a good thing. So, bit of some might call it a leg day. May not be as in depth as what a lot of other people would call like a leg day, that we're not doing deadlifts and squats and all the other things that are typically considered. But my goal is to be functional about the things. Functional. So it's good function to be able to lift heavy things for reps, for sure. But doing something like runs, I can feel it in my glutes right now. Major was dozing off. Fair enough. All right, guys. Get out of that tractor. Well, we will get you guys back to your regularly scheduled day, as it were. I appreciate you guys jumping in and being part of today. And we will look for it later. Not feeling the gym today, but it's too cold to work outside. Ooh, that's kind of an in between. But Marcus, you've been working hard. Sometimes it's just your internal self telling you it might be a rest day or a day to stretch. It might just be something more simple, some yoga or some Tai Chi. You put in a lot of hard work, my friend. So sometimes it's the hard workers that have to really tell themselves like it is okay to take that time off. So we hit an hour. It wasn't a quickie. It wasn't a quickie for sure, but we're going to get up out of here. And again, we'll look for 5:30 p.m. So in the meantime, I hope this finds everybody in your place, pursuit, or beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. Please keep in mind that your health and fitness are not the same, but if you work hard, you can have that happiness, that longevity, that light, that shine. Look at the shine, guys. They can help navigate people through the darkness, starting with yourself. So like we like to say, HWPO, that means hard work pays off. And this is it's not just me, it's not he, it's not she, it is we, because you put that you in unity, and we all put that unity in the worldwide community. And this is the Impact Athletics Association. Guys, give it up for the mods, the members, the subscribers, the new viewers, and let's hope those trolls get their lives together, because they need it for themselves, not us. But all that's the reason I like to call this the best job in the world, and it is not lost on me that your time is the most valuable thing that you have to spend, whether it is before taking your brother to the doctor in a whole nother state, if it's mowing, if it is just doing whatever it is, you're at work, or you just don't feel like working out, guys. It's all time that you can choose to spend anywhere. And the fact that you choose to spend it here is not lost on me. It is very special. So much love to you, your families. because they too are part of the Impact Athletics Association. And cue up that band. I don't have a song to end the Impact show. I don't have a song, so this is how it goes. We got some rolling push-ups and farmer carries and dashes in the dirt. And if we don't put it in, then that work will hurt. So I don't have a song. Jess, what's going on to end the Impact show? I don't have a song. So this is how it goes. All right, guys, have a fantastic day. Jess, enjoy the Pilates. And guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. We'd love to see you in the next one. We will see you all very soon. Wow, indeed. There we go. Ethan the Rizzer, have a fantastic day. Guys, we dropped a double nickel in the chat, 55. Fantastic work. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, boom.